face look like that?
Did he get cloned to?
Bro, why that man look chipmunk face? What the hell happened in the way?
I mean, now, I'm gonna keep it real. If you ask me,
who is this?
It's real.
That is not Lil Wayne. That is not Weezy F Baby. That's Weezy F Maybe. Who is this guy? That is who the fuck?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Either Lil Wayne is testing out his new AI clone, or he is so advanced with music that we don't understand yet. When we look back on his career, we might say he is a genius that explored different genres. It's either a clone, he is crazy, or he is a musical genius. It does look different, but that's because we are not used to him this way.
When these rappers get killed, not incidental. Somebody made $100 million and now don't have to talk to that artist or none of their crew, don't have to validate none of their contracts. Now only got to deal with the mama, only got to see her once a year, and it's over. And the money goes up and up and up. So they killed this $20 million guy, but they reaped $60 million in benefits.
That's a good ass answer.
But nah, I feel like it's really like you develop and keep going. You always wonder what's next. That's why I say so when something is going, it's like thinking about what's behind the door. So like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm in the room, it's like, damn, it's another room. So I just keep going in a different room. So
did you think that one of them times, because with me, one of them times I open the door, I'm going to be afraid and not open the door because I'm going to be scared it's just going to be the exit. I don't want it to not be another room. I want it to always be another room, and in order for me to protect that, I just don't open the door.
Wow. But some of the doors got written on it. You know what I'm saying? So it tell you what it is.
For success, where it's a door. It's a door. When you platinum and you getting 50,000 a show, I've been there. There's a door that you could walk in. I'm not sure if it's or if it's the Illuminati. I just didn't take that though. I went straight.
What do you mean?
Listen. When you get to a level of success, when you getting 30, 40, 50,000 a show, you platinum, you running across the world. There's 3 different doors, right? There's 3 different ways to walk. There's to the left, there's to the right, and then there's straight. Straight is you're on your own. Let's see if you continue this success, young man. Let's see if it's all about your skills, young man. Let's really see that when you went straight. To the right, I'm not sure shit right there. And then there's to the left, I'm not sure if there's some sacrifice shit going on right there. I'm not sure because I went straight. But I was offered these doors.
There you go. So you can open up what door, like, you know what I'm saying? You can have your career like, I want drama, I want bullshit, or I want, you know what I'm saying? I want to be on the shade room, I want to be messy. Some people can open those doors. You know what I'm saying?
Shit got signs.
Yeah, and they tell you, but this is what comes with that door. You get public, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get on the shade room, you get this, you get people talking about you, you get different type of fame.
When the door has a sign on it, and it's locked.
And it's locked?
Yeah.
Bust that bitch down.
It's locked from the other side, and there's somebody.
Nah, you gotta.
And there's somebody that's really close to you that's on the other side with the key.
I say relationships. To get in certain doors is relationships. You gotta build that. So if you ain't got the key, you find somebody with the key, and you build that relationship with them. And be like, okay, I got it. It's like go find a janitor to that door.
Or you call the fire department.
Good answer.
Yeah, good answer.
Good answer. That's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
Hashtag janitor.
Good.
Yeah.
Find a janitor or call the fire department.
It's a janitor.
Yeah, build a relationship with that janitor because there's a lot of them. Yeah.
You gotta fuck that daughter.
Huh?
The janitor's daughter. You gotta. Let's move on.
Yeah.
With the climate change crisis. No, I mean that's cool as shit, man. I mean, but do you at any point change buildings? Because the doors may keep leading to different shit in the same building, and there could be a bigger building next door. Do you change from doors to floors, and you stop going linear through the doors and start going up in the elevator? Like, what do you change, or do you go with what you know to ensure that there's always going to be more doors? Or do you take the chance and go up floor by floor to see if things will be different?
And what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah. I'm just going to see. I'm just going
What you get?
Pip wasn't listening.
That's a good question, though. What you
She's done
get?
this.
I mean, I do everything.
Oh, come on
Windows, doors, whatever hole open, I'm in it. I'm joking.
We know you the asshole.
I say it's a difference.
Yeah. Go ahead. There you go, guest.
It's a difference from, like, you know, the doors and going to a whole nother building. So for instance, like, just being known for being funny is like, I also want to get known for the motivation speaking. That's a whole nother building. So you got the funny building. You know what I'm saying? Comedy. Like you got the music, and then you got the gaming building. It's a whole different building. So the whole building is different, but you always start off at the bottom, though. So you got to be ready to start off at the bottom. That's the first thing.
Is the Illuminati real?
It sounds like Funny Marco took the bait to sustain his success. I'm not sure what he had to sacrifice or how deep in he is. This next clip, you will hear the rapper XX get the words to a ritual over the phone and what happened when he got out of jail.
I can only give you information. You take it how you want it. There is real live shit you can do that
To elevate.
Yeah, like on the spiritual level. Like, you feel me? No, I'm just keeping it a buck. Spells, voodoo, all that shit like that, Santeria.
So that shit works. Like those things.
Yo. The first part. Hello? Yes, I can hear you. Shit. Summoning Hecate, goddess of crossroads, darkness, witchcraft, wisdom, and the moon. Please come to me, please. Tell me how to spell the name summoning. The H word? Huh? Hecate is the H word that I was saying. Wait, Hecate? Hecate. Hecate? Yeah, goddesses of crossroads. Oh, goddess. I mean, yeah, goddess of crossroads. Goddess of darkness, witchcraft, wisdom, and the moon. Wait, hold on. Darkness, witchcraft, wisdom, and what? And the moon. And the moon. Please come to me. Huh? Please come to me. Please come to me. Please. Hecate. Please come to me. Please, Hecate. Yeah. Please. Protect me and bring me freedom. Protect me and bring me freedom? Mm-hmm. Through this sacrifice. Bring me freedom through this sacrifice, okay. Treat me as if one of your own. Treat me as one of your own. And give me all that is needed. Your own. And give me all that is needed? Yeah. Hecate, surround me in your darkness. Hecate, right? Hecate. Surround me in your darkness so that I can bring forth my light. So that. Listen, if I have to call that, I want you to put like $50 on my phone, okay? So that. I'm gonna try because I don't know how much. I'm gonna try and see how much you got on it. So that I may what? I may. So that I can bring forth my light. So that I may bring forth or can bring forth? So that I can. So that I can bring forth my life? Yeah. Accept this sacrifice. I'm going to just spell out the rest because I don't know what else you wanted me to say. So. Is there a lot left or no? It's just a few sentences, like it's like a sentence. So. All right, hey, listen. Ready? So that I can bring forward my life. So that I can bring forward my life. I accept the sacrifice? Okay, accept the sacrifice. I-G-I-V-E. Wait. I'm just spelling first. I-G-I-V-E. Y-O-U. Y-O-U. A-L-L. A-L-L. O-F. O-F. Yeah, M-Y. M-Y. D-E-M-O-N-S. Wait, what? Oh, D-E-M. D. Okay. F-O-R-E-V-E-R. Wait, F-O-R. F-O-R. E-V-E-R. I-N. I-M? I-N. I what? I-N. I-N, okay. E-X-T. E-X-H. Wait, E-X what? E-X-T-H. E-X-T. E-X-T-H. A-N-G. Yeah. The number, so F-O-R. F-O-R. Yes. M as in mom, Y. F-O-I? F-R-E-E-D-O-M. O-M, okay. S-O. Huh? S as in snake, O. O, okay. M as in mom, O-T-E. Wait, F-O-M? M-O-T-E. F-O-M? No, it's so, and then M-O-T-E. So, wait, so, is that word together, or? No, it's just so, and then the next, just erase it. Wait, so S-O-M-O-T-E? Yes. M-O-T-E? Yes, that's what it says. I mean, she sent me a picture. And then it be. Huh? And then it be after that. I-T-B-E? No, I-T-B-E, yeah. I-T-B-E.
This call is from the Miami-Dade Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center.
So it's F-O-M-O-T-E, I-T-B-E. Yeah, unless you, messed it up, it looks like a T, for a fact, because I'm zooming in.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
As you can hear, X is told to end the ritual with the phrase, "So mote it be," which is literally a Freemason or Masonic phrase. The strangest thing about all of this, though, is that just 2 months after he was released from jail, the sacrifice that he owed would allegedly take place with a young woman named Jocelyn Flores, who reportedly herself within a day of meeting the rapper.
There's no way, it just sucks when it gets to a point to where there's no way to change what happened. There's no way for me to bring this girl back. It just sucks when it gets to the point to where you can't do anything.
And the story goes, she was supposed to be doing some sort of work with X. He flew her out, and they, I guess, became romantically involved. And then within 24 hours, she was dead. That's literally what happened. You can Google this story.
That was you claiming.
See, they sacrificed me, and I made the ultimate sacrifice to get out the sacrifice. That's what I got my mom. That's how I go. See, I got put in the sacrifice because I didn't make the sacrifice. See, the Illuminati is favor for a favor. I didn't do the first favor, which made me the favor. So I need to do another favor to get out of that favor. Or you forever old favors.
What
That's what I got my mom.
What favor did you do?
I had to sacrifice my son. That's what I got my mom. There's only one though. I had to sacrifice two. Old and one more.
Yo, one more.
That's what I got. Why you looking like that? I'm not playing. Like I'm too on the platform of the obvious. I have like I'm joking. I ain't playing. That's what I got my mom.
It's about P. Diddy. Apparently, the night Biggie was shot, P. Diddy and some others whose names aren't disclosed, allegedly, put a sticker on the tire of the car that Biggie was in, right? So that they could distinguish between which car was Biggie's and the other cars that were there when he was assassinated. So just watch this clip, then I'll explain.
Puffy has been making money off of Biggie's name for longer than Biggie was alive. People keep forgetting he hadn't turned 25 yet. He was still 24 when he died. It's been over 25 years. Puffy has been making money on that boy's name longer than he lived. It supported all of Bad Boy. His catalog. Clearly, a Biggie Smalls verse.
So apparently the reason for marking the car was that Diddy knew which car not to enter. Not only this, but most of Biggie's crew died from heart attacks, except for Kim. So 3 of those guys passed away from heart attacks.
Body is real, 100%. Trust me, I know. You heard me?
Saying all of this Diddy commotion isn't what we should be focused on. Like, it's just a distraction. Right when Diddy got arrested, something massive went down with 23andMe, the DNA company. They have DNA samples from everyone who's curious about their ancestry, right? Now, check this out. Right as this Diddy thing blows up, every single board member of 23andMe resigns simultaneously. And you got to wonder why. Fun fact, the CEO of 23andMe is married to the CEO of YouTube and Google. And the theory goes that these board members bailed because there are some unethical moves being planned at the company. They have all our data, man, even DNA data. On top of that, they have the Google search engine. They have every single piece of information about you, including your biochemistry. Now they're so smart. What's the future of commerce where they can sell you things that you have to pay for? What's one thing you'd spend all your money on? Because if you don't, it's over. Health, right? Now they know our DNA. They can pinpoint diseases, offer cures. And what's one of the big sells? Anti-aging. That's a huge red flag. It's crazy.
Even like that freaky, weird, pedophile shit that be going on, like you hear about it, but it's dark and demonic energy that this industry was built on, and people manipulate young women, they manipulate kids, and at the end of the day, it's all for the dollar and all to feed their ego. So I've seen some shit where you be like, that's just not right. Like, that person shouldn't be talking to that person. That person shouldn't be in the room with that person alone. That person shouldn't, but on the other side, what I've also seen is some very innocent situations get turned into things that have nothing to do with the person or the position in power, but because it was manipulated from the other side, it made someone who was just trying to operate within the system look bad. I mean, like I said, I've been part of lawsuits where I wasn't even in the same city, but because it was an event that I sponsored.
You have to sacrifice loved ones for a long period of time if you want to be great. It is very unfortunate, and you feel it at times. You know the saying: if it's too hot, get there. Sometimes you just gotta get out of the kitchen because it gets hot. But you have to have a discipline. Sometimes you have to sacrifice loved ones in order to be great.
There's a true story on how me and David Spade met. I was at my weekly Illuminati meeting. I was sitting next to Beyonce and Jay-Z, and all of a sudden my boy Spade walked in right after Drake walked in. I was like, yo Drake, move your little bitch ass somewhere else. I gotta talk to Spade real quick. And then we burned 2 truckloads of money and did some devil prayers. I sacrificed 4 goats, 3 chickens, and 1 sheep. And then we just chopped it up, whatever. We was like, hey, be in this video, bitch. And then we went to catch, had some lobsters with chicken blood. I still have the t-shirt with the chicken blood on it. I think it's a Drake t-shirt.
The blood rushed out of my body. How do I explain it?
Lizzo conspiracy was not on my 2025 bingo card. On February 28th, Lizzo released the new song called Love in Real Life. This is posted to her TikTok channel. The video appears that it begins like it's starting the day after the events that they're going to flash through. Lizzo is passed out on the hood of a white Cadillac and appearing like she's in an inverted cross position. The flashing images opens with Lizzo getting ready for something. It appears that she attends some type of party. There's candlelight. And then there's some really strange, questionable imagery that is flashed, and Lizzo appears like she's terrified. A bunch of images can be flashed at a person so quickly that they may not be consciously aware of what they're seeing, but the brain is aware of what it's seeing, and you may never realize what you're actually seeing. And everything's alleged. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm picking up a lot of imagery and symbolism associated with the inverted cross or something demonic. Do you see this picture? Look at that shadow up there. It looks like horns, but everything kind of blends together. This photo is from the quote-unquote party, or I don't know what this is. There's a bunch of candlelight, but you see this guy in the background. When the video is actually playing, it's really quick. His eyes don't open at all, so I zoomed in on it. It looks like the guy is somehow connected to that, but it gets a little stranger. Lizzo, what kind of party is this? What is this? Like this is weird. This flashes really quickly, guys, while she's talking about love in real life. Here's another image. And another image. This one too. This one actually appears sideways, which is kind of strange. I'm going to turn it for you so you can see what this image is, but this is how it presents in the original video. I already showed part of this image, but it's really faint. It looks like it says S, X, and maybe the letter E, but Here's the thing about the brain. The brain, they found out through research, I'm talking about this in another video, the brain can pick up on actually explicit content before you even realize it, if you ever realize it. And there's also, you ever seen the thing where you can read something perfectly even though the middle part is not there? That's what it's giving to me. I showed you this earlier in the video. This image appears first, and then this image appears directly after it. It flashes and everything's kind of like in this red tone. And they keep like flashing to these dance scenes in the street, which is kind of really strange. So I rotated the image, and I've seen this somewhere before. I've seen it in the same video. I've also seen some version of that imagery in Beyonce's performances. That image is from the Billboard Awards performance from 2011. These are also just a couple other images that were part of that. Now I'm gonna play the entire clip at full speed. So now you know what's actually being flashed.
So there's a video going around of Nelly throwing up satanic symbolism and acting a little bit weird, if you know what I'm saying. Let's take a look at it. So this is the video of Nelly acting very strange, what some would say demonized. Now look, it's no surprise to me, and it should be no surprise to you, that these musicians and celebrities sign on the dotted line to give their allegiance to Satan and to represent his kingdom. The only way Nelly is going to get out of his satanic binding contract is to call on the name of the Lord Jesus Christ to save him. He must repent of his sins. So start praying for him. I mean, look right here. All seeing eye, devil horns. It's pretty clear who he serves. Let's pray that Nelly repents and comes to know Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior.
Runs Hollywood.
I did say that.
You still believe it?
Let me ask you a question. Didn't we just have Christmas?
Yes.
What were the films premiered for Christmas? Name the titles you can think of now.
I can't really think of any actual Christmas films. No, you're not really seeing Christmas movies right now.
Not really seeing and then
There's no
Nostradamus
Grinch,
2, what is
there's
that?
no- yeah.
I can't even say it, it's so evil. That the vampire movie?
Yeah.
If you look at the marketing for the new Christmas vampire movie, Vlad, it doesn't say devil. It says, darkness. And, so to answer your question, the rating system in Hollywood is what it is. So you have G, PG, rated R, all of that. Which one of all those ratings, Vlad, is the most profitable?
G.
G.
Yeah.
What percentage of G films are made every year?
30%.
Something like that.
Yep.
I ask you, Vlad, why would the highest profitable rating be only 30%? What are they making in that other 70%, Vlad?
How you doing, bro? Nice to meet you. Good to see you. Hi. Hi. I'm on. How you doing? Who let this guy in here? Yeah. Hey, where's Kanye? We want to say we love Ye. We love Ye for being outspoken regardless, because it's America, and I think it's a great thing to live in a free country. Don't you, Guy? I think it's a free country. So you really hopped on my screen, knowing my influence. Yeah. So come on here and say that. I think he's a great guy that at the end of the day, you having a dialogue with him. And that's what I'm going to say. I think I want to protect my energy. Yeah. Well, I think you letting him talk is a good thing. But no, I'm going to politely ask you, get out of here, guys. Well, we think it's good to have free opinions. I get God it. bless you, guy.
You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure,
What?
The memory erasure. They erase my memories. It's a little foggy, but
If you could remember, struggle, tell me. Give me a date.
Give me a date.
I am about to show you truth in plain sight.
We have to talk about End of Days. This is interesting because in this movie, I saw this movie, it's unusual. You're usually fighting liquefied robot, the standard villains. In this movie, you're fighting the devil. Now this is a great idea, I thought. Arnold has fought everybody. He has not fought. I call him Beelzebub, Lucifer. That's how I got this job. How did you prepare for the role of fighting with the devil?
I hung out with my mother-in-law a lot. Actually, whenever you do a film like this where you fight Satan or the devil, you have to prepare yourself the right way. And so I did research in satanic kind of cults and stuff like that. And as a matter of fact, in Los Angeles right now, there's like 50,000 devil worshippers. And that's not even including, that's not not even including the agents.
Yeah, our crowd was too busy cheering satanic worship to hear the joke. That was the sad part.
While the bus is moving, or does it have to come to a stop?
Yeah, well, sometimes they don't want to, and they're saying, Gaga, we can't get, the frequency's weird, and, it's sounding a little bit strange. And I'm like, if you don't get this right now, I swear, Lucifer, I'm gonna, I get a little bit mad. On behalf of Amy, I'd like to thank the devil and all the dark lords who gave her this award, allowed her to feast on the flesh of the enemy.
Thanks. What do you think? Mitch McConnell next? That could be good, couldn't it? Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role.
Will be about selling your soul for success. Here's the big theory. So in the first few seconds of the trailer, we see Jesus pieces. Then we see Baphomet, a representation of the devil, as Cameron K descends down an escalator, representing football, taking him to hell. Reinforced with the images of Highway 66.6, also known as the Devil's Highway, which we can tell as the film is set in New Mexico, and the mountain is likely to be shitrock or Fort Butt. After the head ram, Cameron turns into Skull and Bones, symbolism often linked to societies that praise the occult. As Marlon Wayne's character is why ask Cameron Cade what he's willing to sacrifice, and I think that's his soul, which is a common theme in Jordan Peele's films. And I think each part of the process is going to chip away at his soul, resulting in the final shot where he is standing at the inverted pentagram surrounded by faceless cheerleaders. So the film is directed by Justin Tippin, but it's a monkey paw film and it's produced by Jordan Peele. Each of Peele's films' core concept is the soul. Let me explain. So in Us, it was two beings tethered to the same soul. In Get Out, it was the soul trapped in a sunken place. And in Nope, your soul would get sucked out of your body if you looked into the sky. I still have a theory that all three films are connected. I can repost it. Let me know what you want. The soul is what you're willing to trade and who you're willing to trade it to accomplish your dreams. See, I think him is not actually Cameron. I think him is the devil. And it perhaps is a cheeky nod to the high-heeled Donnie from Powerpuff Girls, and I think the description of the film gives it away. So it reads, him stars former college wide receiver Cameron Cade, who is attacked by a crazed fan, leaving him with a potentially career-ending brain trauma. I think it's this guy in this GOAT outfit with the hammer ting. Then his hero Isaiah, a name we're going to break down just now, but Isaiah is a legendary 8-time championship quarterback, and he offers to train Cam in his isolated compound, who he shares with his influencer wife. It's already giving me possession. I don't like it. Cam's training accelerates and his charisma begins to curdle into something darker, which may cost him more than he ever bargained for. Bargain, it's sounding like GameStop CEX. Pay 100, get £5 back, don't do it. And I'm telling you, it's his soul that he's gonna bargain, and I think Isaiah is here to collect it. But what do you think about this theory?
I saw this insane film theory on Threads about Jordan Peele's upcoming film, Him, and I have to show it to y'all. Shout out to this creator up here. She zooms in on Marlon's rings and points this out. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? SOS. Marlon, posed as the villain in the trailer, is maybe asking for help? And she points out SOS could either mean the help distress signal or son of Satan. Really exciting. I love this take. She also points out how the goalposts look like double horns behind Marlon and poses the question, whom or what is being sacrificed to be the GOAT, to be him? And she estimates that he, as the new incoming athlete, is going to be sacrificed to give and feed into the success and the fame of the vet athlete. And she points out how the scar on his head is exactly the stitching from a football, even that he's wearing the same color as the football. She goes into further detail about how she believes the boy is the ball. Pause to read. She goes even deeper about Marlon's character having 8 rings. What does 8 in numerology mean? Power, authority, ambition, success, abundance, challenges related to power, control, potential for imbalance. But in her phenomenal thread, she says this is a relationship about giving and receiving. Marlon gives young new athletes into the cult to receive fame, money, prosperity. She concludes the thread by questioning, does Marlon's SOS signal signify that he wants out? We'll see. And when I talk dissections, when I talk film media literacy, this is what I mean. This is what film is supposed to do. If all you do is walk away from the movie with just the plot, you have missed the film, essentially. So, do you guys agree with this theory? Do you guys see something else? Or is it something that she forgot? Let me know in the comments.